Yo. Sorry. So, we are back after a few days. Didn't stream yesterday because I went to a play. It was called The Play That Went Wrong. It's pretty good. It was pretty funny. Comedy. And then, yeah, anyway, last time, what we did was we finished up the post trial of the second trial where Ryoma was killed. Found out that Ryoma had nothing to live for, no one to live for, basically. And we saw Kurumi's execution, which was pretty brutal. Honestly, it was pretty brutal. She was trying to climb out of the place we're trapped in, and then she just couldn't. She just died doing it. But we got to chapter 3, and we did some free times. Then we got to the motive. What is the motive again? I don't remember the motive. Gosh. Maybe I'll remember if I look at some dialogue. Oh yeah, we also did some exploring of the next area as expected. And what we saw there was we saw like some kind of supercomputer, which I think it's the Neo World program, possibly. And well, we found some other research labs, Kyo secret lab, research lab, and Angie's. It's a big artistic room area, art room rather. Yo, McDill, how you doing, man? Nice to see ya. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, we got another flashback light. When we saw it, we saw all of us, all the students in the game, in the killing game. We saw us at a funeral, and it seemed to be our own funeral. So that's very interesting. Not sure what that means. And here we are at another free time. Oh shoot, I should have farmed before I started. Cause now I need something that Himiko loves again. Let's go farm a little bit for some presents. So what we need is like casino farm. Is casino farm good? I mean, the thing is that you can't win presents at the casino, right? Besides what you can buy with the coins or whatever. So if they don't have anything that she loves, then that's probably not the best way to go, right? Let's see. So what we need is like Flame Thunder. Flame Thunder is what I've been using anyway. Is what I've been getting. Let me Google it up again after like the 15th time. Illusion Rod, Flame Thunder, Bird Food. Yeah, why is she like Bird Food? Oh yeah, Bird Food for her doves. That's right. That she uses for her tricks. Come on. It's just like, oh, I got 2 metronomes in a row. That's crazy. This just takes like, I wish I could just, I wish we could go back to the second game where I could just buy the items that I want, you know? It would just save so much time. I understand that maxing out characters is probably supposed to be difficult, but it's kind of mostly tedious. So we're just farming, and we haven't gotten anything. I don't think a single non-repeat yet. We have a 10% chance, but that seemed to be the case. I'm really... Last time we did free time with Himiko, we didn't get another friendship fragment, and I was kind of upset about it. Why not? It's already like pretty annoying. Oh my gosh, she's not. This thing's not giving me anything. This is not giving me what I need. Hello, Kibo. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're just farming here for something that Himiko will enjoy. Haven't gotten anything. Oh, bird food! Easy. Alright. Simple. Thanks, Kibo. You're my good luck charm. Okay, now to find Himiko. And she is... she in her lab? Probably in her lab. Nope, she's in her dorm. Okay. Let's go meet up with her and spend some free time with her. Last time we talked with her, I like to get some context on what we talked about last. She told me about why she parted ways with her master on a traveling magic show. Her own magic surpassed his. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. There she is. Oh man, alright. Atua will decide everything from now on. That's why we don't have to work. Should I hang out with Himiko for a while? Sure. The student council isn't busy right now, so I guess I can hang out. Alright, sick. Alright, what are you going to... please give me something new. Give me another friendship fragment, you know, Himiko? That's really what I'm pulling for here. Himiko spent some time teaching me about becoming one with Atua or something. That's so funny that she's like a devoted follower now. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Give her a present. What is bird food again? 66? Okay. There we go. Ah, this is it. The item I needed. Not bad. Please bring me more stuff to increase my magic stat. Please? No! Are you joking me? What is this? What is this? What is this nonsense? What does she need? What a needy girl. There's still time. Oh my gosh. I am livid right now. I can't believe she didn't level me up. Alright, you know what? Let's give her something she only likes this time. I mean, I gotta be close to a level, right? That's how it works. Is it RNG? I don't know if it's RNG or if it's some kind of like leveling bar, EXP count, you know? If it's RNG, that is unfortunate that I missed it twice in a row. RIP indeed. Can't win. Oh no, Himiko is in the Ultimate Artist Lab, which is hilarious. She wants to spend time with Angie and Atua. Ooh, look at all the stuff I can shoot down though. And that gives me no money. Get out of here, Angie. Get out. I hate your lab. Hate your lab. Oh my gosh. You can actually clear out like everything in this though. Alright, anyways. That was exciting. What is it? You want to join the student council too? That's a good idea. It'll make Atua happy too. Alright, let's hang out with her again. Well, if you think about it, your talent is useless outside of the killing game. What's my talent again? Ultimate Detective? It's not useless, are you joking me? Himiko? You know what? Your talent is useless, you ultimate magician. You're not even a mage! So the student council is making you useless. You must be filled with regret. Himiko wavered between cheering me up and putting me down. Oi, 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 oi! Himiku and I got a little closer there. Best mage. It's the only mage I know. That's why she's the best, I guess. She's only kind of a mage, you know? Yes, this will do. Now my MP can recover. How dare you call her a lowly magician? She's like David Blaine. Well, it's still not enough to power a big spell. Are you joking? This game hates me. Game hates me right now. I haven't leveled up in forever. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is karma for calling her a magician. Oh! Monotara is out cold from being punched by Monodama as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. Nice. While Monodama and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy. Dude, Monokuma is still broken. He's like so upset about his kids. Like a rebellion against him. That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train. But is Kaito okay? Oh, speaking of which, I don't remember the motive. What is the motive? Do we have a motive yet? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it to find... Maki! Oh yeah, the ultimate assassin. I should have mentioned that, I forgot about that. Huh? Maki? Kaito is resting. He says he's not feeling well, and that we should train without him. Just the two of us? It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out. Oh, well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for him? No, I guess you're right. Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this, training, just the two of us. I can't believe she's doing it. Like, we're not dragging her to do it. She's doing it by her own will. It's crazy. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together. This seems like an awkward scenario. Hey. What is it? Why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this. Probably not, but... overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all that stuff just fades away. You look up to that idiot? I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time. I never mentioned until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly. Okay. Is it really that gross, Maki? Maki sprang up and said, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual. I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing. What? Wow, Kaito, I sort of understand what you... But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so that they could mold me as they saw fit. Interesting. That's messed up. Who's they? After everything they did, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than... Nice work, Kibo. You did it. You're more human than Maki. But I had no choice but to... Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me. But I'm kind of the same way. I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought I wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money? It's the worst. But now, I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way. I didn't ask to hear your story. Dang. Savage. She's just leaving me. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away. See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking. Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope it's nothing serious. I don't remember the motive, to be honest. Welcome back, Maki. Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Yo, it's everyone. Oh, it's the student council. You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime. Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kitami's crime happened during nighttime, right? If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened. That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity. Limit? So basically, you want to take our freedom away. Is that it? You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt, so everyone can have a peaceful life here. Angie is messed up. She's really kind of creepy in a way. Cause that's what Atua says. That's what Atua says. Atua says. People are afraid of you, Maki, so we prefer it if you were more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. Okay. So we can't go out at nighttime anymore, is basically what they're saying. Or is it just Maki? Oh, Monokuma's not even gonna say anything. Oh, it's Monodam! What is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. She's not messed up. Angie and Atua will save us from despair. Bruh. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. We'll see. If Angie ends up doing actually anything useful, I'll be pretty surprised. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's also meaningless. Okay. I miss Monokuma. I really do. Still nothing. Poor guy. Except he's still a terrible person or bear, but you know. That's more announcement, is it? It's a little creepy. I don't like this at all. I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. Alright. So. For real though. I legit don't remember the motive. Have we had it? Let's see. Miyu, what up? I haven't talked to Miyu in a long time actually. I haven't heard her for a while. What are we going to talk about here now? Let's see. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room. Who is it? Who is it going to be? Kaito? The Necronomicon. The Necromonicon. Raise someone back to life. Thank you, Kibo. That's right. Necromonicon. Raise someone who had died in the killing game back to life. Okay. This is Kaito? Yeah, that's right. Quit messing around! Don't just do whatever you want! But I have Atua's blessing! Yeah! We have Atua's blessing! I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it! Hey, Keyboy. Hey, Keyboy. Robots can't believe in gods. Religions are for meatbags like us.
I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes?
As we said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What? What is going on? Who should I be talking to? Kaito or Angie? Let's talk to Angie first. How rude. Robots can believe in gods if we want to. Yeah, come on, McDale. That's robophobic, man. That's banned in this chat. We are a non-robophobic family here. Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atua. Okay, so it's not her that I want to talk to. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
These guys did something unbelievable! They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground!
The manhole?
Want to put heavy rocks on top of manhole, so no one can use it anymore.
I could have made it disappear with my magic. I decided to let go to handle it this time. Why would you do that? Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaide. You said it, Angie! We need to forget all that about the underground tunnel and start fresh!
Damn it! She just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done. That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atua, after all. Man, she's a lost cause. Playing Janes like her are totally rubes when it comes to cults. Rubes. Sumiki, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it. Oh man, dude, okay. Even if I don't like Angie, her CGs of hugging people are absolutely adorable. That's all though. That's all I have to say about her. Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. What a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. Atua exists because time itself. But I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon. Oh, she's drooling. What the heck? So cool. Atua is just so cool. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered? Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here? You haven't given up? You haven't given up?
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control. Tighten? Are you calling me loose? Are you calling me loose? Come on, Mew. That's funny though. You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mew? So what if I was? So was Maki! She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Shuichi, you too, right?
Yeah. Jeez, this is good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too. Atua is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. What? What? What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business. No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes?
I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why do we need to go outside anyway? Outside is scary, dude. Yumiko agrees. Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know? Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing? Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet.
That's true. Oh, Earth sign. Is Monokuma gonna show up? Probably not.
Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think maybe they're not actually fighting.
Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one.
What are you here for? We're busy right now.
We want you to get even closer with each other. So, we brought this.
Is this a new flashback light or the same one? We'll see. A flashback light?
It's part of our use a flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan.
That's the longest plan name ever. Yo, Shane, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate the sub a lot. You're awesome.
Wow! I suffered way too many blasts to the head to remember a plan name that long.
Ah, let me see that.
Ah.
Suddenly, Andrew grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... What are we gonna see? Well, she broke it! No, oh yeah, no ads? Dang, I can't... Sorry, dude. Man, I forgot about that. That's lame. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly. The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy. The Ultimate Academy. For gifted juveniles.
Oh no! If you don't use a flashback light, our plan is a bust!
What are we gonna do, Monodam?
Uh-oh. Monodam is gonna be upset. He's gonna be pissed.
Hey, he ran away!
Hey! Monodam! Wait!
That was weird. Okay. Sayonara! Angie, what are you doing?
You could have remembered something about the funeral and the ultimate hunt.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Yeah, you're pointless now. Why you? You've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry, but you should take that up with Atua. Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you-know-what? The Nomicron? No, Necronomicon. Necronomicon. You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What?
What are you planning? Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. A necessary precaution? What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed? Should we have a sacrifice prepared, just in case? You mean, if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected? You're going to resurrect someone? Just to kill them all over again? Wow, that's messed up! That's messed up! Thank you, Maki, for making it clear. I was confused.
You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game.
Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions. But we must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Atua's will is absolute.
Come on, Kibo. It's not. Is it though? If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says.
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game?
Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse. That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What kind of stupid question is that?
That's not a stupid question. I think that's a very good question. After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is Rantaro Amami. No! Kaede! Kaede or Kirumi! What are you doing, Angie? Rantaro? Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi. Well, I guess that's a fair point. Even though I wanted Kaede and Kirumi, or Kirumi. She makes a pretty valid point. There are criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be of use to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back? I have a question. This might sound a little weird. But does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? I think that was my voice for him. It's been so long. No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him. Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now. I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. Yeah, right. Time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go! Bayonetta! Alright, so the student council's leaving, and everyone who isn't in the student council is staying. With Anchi leading them, the student council strolled out of the room. She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will. This is her will, isn't it?
Even so, I can satisfy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Then, it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 vs 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassination on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick. No, we have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great. I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully. What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Oh, you say something?
It's a shame they don't understand the importance of the student council. Kibo, you're obviously wrong. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Someone was zoning out.
Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Yo, what up, Dan? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Who should I should be talking to Kaito? Yo. One man spam. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all.
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you.
If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What? Wait, you feel a chill. If you rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. What? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, exactly! This is what I'm asking, Maki. Rub spit on what? Exactly.
Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it! No! I can't stop these chills!
Huh?
Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room.
He is messed up. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. Sure, lewd. Are you not a... You're not... Oh! Were you prime sub to Cherno and you lost it to sub to me? What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. Haha. He didn't do nee. Haha. I'm starting to wonder about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. I haven't been sub to Trino for years. Gotcha. Okay. Is it free time again? It might be. Angie told us not to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. Or, Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaide's. Get out of here with everyone. I just figured you all knew what cheerlead looked like anyway. Yeah, basically. Not everyone probably here, but I do at least. And that means I need to do something. Alright. Should I try Himiko again? To spending free time with her. You know what? Maybe it doesn't work as well if you give her the same thing that she already has. In this game at least. Because I've given her some duplicate items. Maybe she doesn't like it, you know? Maybe she wants something different. So let's give her something else. What up? What up, Himiko? Hang out with Ryoma. Rip! Hang out with his bones? What do you want? Student council is very busy, you know? Is it though? Are you trying to stop us? We're doing this for the peace of the academy. I had been using my Prime stuff for Fi-Fi, but he became a dank Fortnite streamer. RIP! Oh, Himiko! Come on! Oh my gosh. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm fuming. Why can you not hang out with me? Alright, well, Maki? Maki's pretty cool. Let's hang out with Maki. Maki presents. Oh my gosh, she doesn't like anything! That's okay. Since I don't have any friendship with her. Fortnite? You love Fortnite? Are you trolling, McDale? I wouldn't judge you if you actually aren't. But okay, so you are trolling. I mean, I don't think anything's wrong with Fortnite in itself. It's just filled with, like, you know, 8-year-olds. There's no way you can resurrect the dead. Rantaro definitely died. Kaide and Kirumi died right before our very eyes. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yeah. Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. Alright, what are we doing, Maki? Yeah, it isn't bad, but I don't really enjoy it too much. Have you played any other BRs? I spent some time with Maki. Do you play any multiplayer games, McDale? Maki and I grew a little closer today. I'd like to give her a present. Yeah, let's give her, that's why single player games are OP. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm doing now. I didn't really play very many single player games before, as you knew, Shane. You must not worry aloud if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Only games that aren't filled with 8-year-olds? I mean, let me think. StarCraft Brood War, dude. There's like no 8-year-olds playing that game. Well, it's not like I mind. I'll take it. Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but you couldn't be working alone. Except for us as 8-year-olds. But that was different because the game was newer at the time. 8-year-olds now, there's no way they've played. Most 8-year-olds have not played StarCraft Brood War now. When assassination organizations disband, after they become known? That is true. If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? Maybe like 38-year-olds playing Brood War. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Artosis is playing Brood War. I mean, he still casts Brood War, and he's like 1,000 years old now. He's almost as old as Noah, if you can even imagine that. No, that's the first I've heard of it. Have you heard of Holy Salvation Society? Okay. Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though? That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult? Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. Ouch. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins. That sounds made up. I feel like there's like a reference to a show, an anime or something. It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are a part of it. The clients ask for a consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public. You hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression. Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal. It hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. Okay. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted the way things are. That's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult? Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? Dang. That's true. I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not. The time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say? What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Nice, got a friendship fragment. I have no skills yet from free times, and I'm mad about it. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. Alright, another free time, and this time I can hang out with Himiko, please? There's still some time until nighttime. Alright. Himiko. The thing is, even if I get Himiko leveled up here, I don't think I can, I don't think I can get her skill before the next class trial, and that's really sad for me. It's alright though, I guess. Not a huge deal. I just wish I could. I'm hoping to hit level 32 before the next class trial. I think I will, but we'll see. I did not click that! What a misclick. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person half trick. What do you want? The student council is very busy, you know. Are you trying to stop us? We're doing this for the peace of the academy. Himiko, why? Why can't I hang out with you? I'm mad. Alright, so I guess we keep going with Maki then, and if that's the case. Maki is right here. Alright, where are you at? Oh, okay. It has that yellow dot, thank God. Otherwise I would have been looking for forever. Okay, that was the biggest... What? Okay, that hitbox was ridiculous. How did that one go to her? But the other one didn't go to... Oh, whatever. Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yeah, okay. So let's try and give her something different and see how that goes. See if I'll get another friendship fragment. I think I will, especially since I'm only one fragment in. I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Thanks for the invitation, Maki. I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would like to give her a present. Yes. Okay. Let's try some Astro Cake. She likes Astro Cake. You must not worry a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Well, it's not that I mind. I'll take it. Hey, Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh. Did I upset her again? I'm sorry. Did I ask something wrong? Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Ah, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations. We use those too, but I mostly have knives, also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. Bombs? For an assassination? A wanted kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 4-story building into a 4-story building one before. What? You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin. It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally, disposing one target is enough. So what kind of people have you assassinated? What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so... This will probably disappoint you. I don't kill only bad people. I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose it's just the way it is. But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well. Oh, that's sad. Poor Maki. I mean, I'm saying poor girl as if she's doing something like... She's a nice person, but she's an assassin who just kills people, so whatever. Like who? Friends from school. Friends? Why would you have to do that? A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was a child of a mistress who had no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she is seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed, in case rival groups used her. What? But she didn't do anything wrong! Yeah, but I did as ordered. Man, how do I respond to this? Just make sure you don't forget her? Probably. I mean, I don't want to like offend her. She's probably just gonna kill me. Just make sure you don't forget her. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have time to remember every face I killed. But I actually do remember her. Is this? No, it's nothing. Is this guilt? Is that what she's gonna say? You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I'm sure you could do something other than assassinations though, Maki. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Nice. Alright. It's nighttime now, though. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I return to my room. I think the killing is gonna happen this next day. It's gonna be, or something big. We might even, the Necronomicon might even be used here next day to attempt to raise someone to life, and then someone, I was gonna say someone might die in that process, and that's possible, but it can't be obvious, so it's not gonna be like It's gonna look like an accident, but it's not gonna be an accident. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Ooh, I'm surprised it's gonna let me leave. I might get yelled at by the student council here. Where's Kaito? What up? I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. You've seen Evil Dead with us. You should know about fooling around with the Necromonomicon. Yeah. I'm worried about it too, man. Right as I was about to ring the bell. The door to Kaito's room opened, and out came... Maki? What up? Maki! Is she mad?
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
Tell me he's going to skip today's training, too. So, he still doesn't feel well.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Well, if you're feeling sick, that's one thing. But I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
Really? But...
I don't want to skip it. So it'll just be the two of us training today. Maki likes training. It's kind of cute. What? Really? You don't want to? Do you want to die? Die? Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed. Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it. So, if I have to train alone, so be it. What is going on? Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the train to you until I'm feeling better?
Of course, Kaito. Alright, let's go train. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Are we gonna get chased out by the student council? That's the real question here. Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes, and the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Yo, is this Todoroki from My Hero? Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Student counselor. Such intense hostility! So this is your power, and no one person would have passed out just from that glare! Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away! I'm not here to fight you. I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. What? That's right, Maki! I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. A favor? From us? I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Is Tenko is she pretending to be on the student council's side? But actually not? Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. I could never believe in Angie's god. What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing. So you just pretended to be brainwashed. Why would you do that? It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie. But I think Angie is dangerous. The student council idolizes Angie so much. They don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. That's why you want me to kill her? Huh? Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I want her gone even before all that happened. I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. Oh, dang, Tanko. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council wants to defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miu, or Kyo. And Kaita's not feeling well, you know? See, you didn't have many options. Yeah, that is true. But please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. What? We didn't even answer yet. Good. Quick complain and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help. So what will you do, Shuichi? It seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive. And do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive. I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Together? I'm going too? Of course! I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Alright, so what is going on? What is going to happen at Angie's lab? So they want to bring Rantara back to life using Necronomicon here. Someone is going to die in the process. Alright, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door. Oh, wait! I'm pretty sure that door's locked. Locked? Ah, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. Ah, shoot. So it is locked. Move. Oh, let's go, Maki! Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Angie, open this door, now. Oh, wait, Maki! You can't do it like that! Stop being Miss Impatient! Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the member when a student council member calls for her. Danko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks. Angie, it's Tanko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tanko? Yeah, it's me. After Tanko answered, the door flew open. Yaha! Can I help you? Huh? Why is Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Please, come in. No, it's not that. Let's go in for now. You can talk inside. Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But is everyone in here? We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. What is...
Yo, this is messed up.
All the dead people. She made sculptures of them. All the dead people. Kaide? And Rantaro? Kirumi? Ryoma?
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
You made them?
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Wax effigies? Why?
Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. So I went ahead and made these. Simple dots probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You do such cruel things so innocently.
What?
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing. But this is messed up. This is messed up. It's kind of creepy. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually, who should I be talking to? Looking at all of them? It looks exactly like Kirumi. But actually, it looks exactly like Kaide. The face and body. It looks like the real thing. But actually. Angie, could you please reconsider?
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaide are dead. I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh? What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
That's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So, if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you? Of course not. This is Atua's will.
This is your will, not Atua's.
It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy direct command from Atua. Or else, we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi. But it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
This is so weird. Is that so? There's no point talking anymore. Yo, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna like, is she gonna... What do you call it? Like, tie up Angie or something?
Are we done talking now?
Or restrain?
we done talking now? Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Okay.
After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. Pretty messed up. All those wax figures.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms. Oh, and it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
Uh-oh. Is Tenko gonna die?
It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know? I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes!
Yeah, what's going on? So Himiko's here now.
Why are Shimichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime. Himiko! Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. Yeah, she betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua. And you're loved by Atua in return, Himiko! Stop it. You're making me blush. Enough already!
Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Yeah? Please, snap out of it! Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko! Why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all! What? Feeling angry? If you are, then show it! Get mad! Get upset! Yell at me! Just fight back already! Do something!
Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Ah! I'm so sorry! I can't believe I just yelled at you! You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest. Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend.
Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. Aw, she's sad. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. I'm surprised no one died. To be honest. Tenko, are you okay? She's crying, but her sprite doesn't really show it that much. There's a teardrop, but not much else.
I saw those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend. You guys are best friends? Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we're basically best friends.
I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch.
I need this death to happen. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround.
You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that. I feel like that was an insult.
Don't worry! I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night!
I feel like Tenko might die. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
You were worried?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Do you want to die?
It's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
How about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way.
Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it.
Something with Atua, you know? Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too? I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place. But I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing. Honor down. What up? Yo, E.T.? Nice.
In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone.
Bullying arcs in anime destroy me. Bullying makes me like more sad than anything. And it's Monokuma saying nothing. Yep, as expected. Maki? The intercom? It's early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Hey, I was right. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up. I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. Wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place. Well, I suppose that's true.
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Kaito?
I heard from Maki Roll.
Maki roll. Nice.
It seems like RNG's going to do the ritual.
Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname. You brought Kaito here, Maki? Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay?
Huh. We don't have time to be worried about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then, we can finally drop that topic. Or else, I'm not gonna last.
Not gonna last. Kaito, are you scared?
Huh?
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff. Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Don't be stupid! There's no way!
Ah, so I was right. Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick.
Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started.
That's what happened.
So, let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff.
Happy Halloween, Kaito.
If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Well, why are you looking at me like that?
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up! Let's just go stop Angie already. Hurry up! Come on, bro! Come on, Maki Roll! Hurry up!
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll. Anyways, let's go to Angie's lab. Alright. So. Man. I think death has to be coming up so soon. I'm worried about what's going to happen to this ritual, though. This ritual is going to be interesting with all the effigy, with the wax figures. Tenko? Oh, hello, Himiko. Let me just ignore you here. Yeah, you guys again. Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch the whole time?
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie. So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Yeah.
Because the ritual is Monokuma's...
Oh. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right? But tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Not possible.
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went. I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Yo, is Angie dead?
Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. But both this door and the back one are locked.
Both doors are locked? Yo, is this another locked room murder? I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. This is gonna be a locked room murder! Here we go, here we go! It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside, which means there's definitely someone in there.
Any response? Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer. Himiko, we need to get inside right now!
Why?
But you know, even if we want to check, it's locked. So we can't do...
I heard everything. I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. Oh, he can lockpick it. He can pick the lock.
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
Where did you come from?
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick? The lockpicking.
Oh, lockpicking?
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Angie's dead. It's either Angie or Tenko. I'm 100% certain. There! Open says me! That's simple. That's a brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know?
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
Ah! That cuts real deep, Maki. Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh! It's in here! When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... that Andrew Tanko. Alright, Kaida's already dead. They're already dead, that's fine. And it's Angie. Rip. Looks inside, Shuichi's dead on the floor. I see me!
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ah! She pierced again, and screamed this time! Monophone's green peak is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster! What on earth is about to happen?
And here we go. Alright, let's do this investigation too. Transfer student from beyond the grave. I did not think she would be the one. I thought it'd be Tenko.
Let us pray for Angie.
Come on, Kibo.
So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven.
Atua, please take care of Angie.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her? Clearly, she didn't.
Got her.
That's not true. Angie say Atua always by her side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua,
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. Wait, this is part of the killing game? What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
but why would someone do such awful thing?
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
So, I'm trying to think of what happened already.
Ow! The vomit-soaked entrance, how novel! And the peak is green again, too! That's a pretty ominous sign.
Oh, why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monotom? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
Oh, but how?
So, let's get started.
I wonder if Monodown's gonna die next, as of the Monocubs.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then, we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. The Monokuma file! Oh look, the Monokuma file! I wanted to be the one to pass it out! Didn't you want to do it too, Monofunny? By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dine! Dine is like so lame! Living is all the rage these days! Ah! More green puke! This is really unlucky!
Alright.
As there is no use complaining, we're better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
No, Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Trust me, I don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
Poor Maki. Maki, she seems like she's had a very interesting backstory.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Tsumugi. But do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Oh?
Angie prepped the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
It was Wax Round Doll for sure. I mean, it was definitely Wax Kaide, dude. She thought, I mean, Atua is putting everyone in danger, so Kaide just wants to protect everyone.
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. What? Shut up already.
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that.
Kaido, are you alright?
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys.
Alright. Kaito left. Still a bit wobbly.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage us. He just wants to encourage.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore. So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
Yes, let's take a look. Let's see if the time is listed. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. I hope Himiko is not the killer. Himiko seems potentially most suspicious right now.
The Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said.
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
A member of the student council. That's...
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
I can't.
Himiko! I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
My throat's a little messed up.
But if we don't make it through this class trial, then everyone will die. I don't care anymore. What? Surviving and everything else. Too much of a pain. Then why don't you just use your magic to revive Angie?
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
We cannot say that with certainty, no.
What a pain.
Excuse me?
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible. By no way we can speak with Angie. We can summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child.
Seance?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah! There's no time for jokes!
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
For our investigation?
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
First, a resurrection ritual is now a seance? And now a seance? Are you messing with us?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Many times?
On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
My earlier theory?
the possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult. Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution. Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. Huh? I'll help too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it. I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone. Do whatever you want. Okay, I will.
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Fine. Then Keyboy can come too. I guess we can't be picky. Whoa, these guys are bullies.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
No. In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
And how about the empty rooms? Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark. Sure, I'm fine with that. I agree with Himiko.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Are you really going to do this?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our efforts to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
Okay. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene. Who's all left? Tenko, Sumugi, and Miyu? And myself? Are they serious about this stupid seance? Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Let's go! Alright. So first, oh, and Gonta. I didn't even see you there. You're a little too small. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room. Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to. Let's hurry and do it here. Can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. Ah! No! Okay. Whew. I missed a whole 1 line. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. The Necronomicon. Go. Ah, this book.
Instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect 1 deceased victim.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon. And she tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right? Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy,
Burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your book. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
And you really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. A light tap on your book. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon, huh? Okay. Let's check out all the dead people. These wax dolls are pretty creepy. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Where are they hanging from? Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling. If I remember correctly, Angie made all these wax figures.
Is this rope from the warehouse?
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten those ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
It's not. Why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down, huh? Alright. How is this related? I assume... Hopefully I won't have to talk to or investigate each individual one. The 4 effigies are hung up with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. These wax figures are definitely the same ones Angie made. But why are they hung up? Is this also part of the resurrection ritual, or is there another purpose? It would take a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there's a reason behind it. But what is that reason, and who did it? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Okay. So I shouldn't have to investigate all the bodies again. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
What do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
But also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these 2 wounds? It's not bleeding much, huh?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body? This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
Was this used to stop the bleeding? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? I had to have been covering the wound on her forehead, right? Seems like. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
Well, that's true.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Huh? You want to die?
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist. That's a terrible joke. Why is that even? That's not even funny, Shuichi. You're messed up.
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That doesn't sound like a joke, though. Okay.
Let's talk to Gonta.
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why do you think that?
Because Student Council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it ought to his rule. And just say he punished us if we not follow his rules.
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night.
Huh? She was? No way! Student Council would never break own rules. They should have been asleep in own rooms, to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she was asleep in her room, and get brought here? And so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you.
I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. Okay, let's talk to Maki directly.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you sure that the front door was locked?
Yes, I'm positive. It's a locked room murder. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
There! Open, says me! So, he picked the cylinder lock open. Do you think anyone besides him could have opened the lock? Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key.
Modan swiped the key from Monofune, then lifted it into his mouth.
Er,
Oh, he ate it!
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So, front door is locked from inside the room?
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Okay. Let's look at the back door. See if it was locked or anything. This door is the lab's back door.
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
Because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny, could it be? From the sword, huh? Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
Want to unlock it? You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. As I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Okay?
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh? Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monokubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab.
That's true. And then gone. Gone out through the same way.
So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
That's true.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious.
I don't think it's Kokichi. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's talk to Miyu and then that door and then get out of here. This busty brain beanie has it's all figured out. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is? Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Shuichi, do you really have the time to be listening to her?
Hey! Wait! Wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on! Listen to me! Listen! Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm then, I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this. You know, I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange, but are they for the ritual or another purpose? But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions. Diversions? Yep. The culprit uses wax dolls to distract us from something.
What do you mean by that?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Sherlock Homo? God dang.
Mere waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her. Huh? The hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? The Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They said the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that! What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Oh wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. Jeez. I'm starting to agree with Magi. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time. Though, I thought it was pretty fun. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Have I not talked to Sumugi?
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but Tenko be the culprit?
Huh? Tenko?
It's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
So you suspect Tenko?
Cause as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab. That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah. Angie had been shut away here, working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice. That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
The Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. I mean, it's unlikely Angie because she like worshipped her, but there's still things. What the heck? Did I miss something on her body? Sword? Katana, there it is. A katana stabbed into Kaide's wax effigy. Who did this, and why? Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't... Gotta check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while. It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. There's blood on it too. How interesting. So this is probably the murder weapon. Is that so? You can probably assume this is a murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. Would have been incredible if Body Discovery announcement played 5 times. Yeah, for Kaide and all the others. That would have been pretty funny, actually. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it'll be enough to stab. Why would they go through the effort of using this as a murder weapon? Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. Maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Oh, really? I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, but they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how do they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now. Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where you found it. It's too hard to watch. Look away. Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. That was really hard to watch right there, everyone. Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? To hide the blood? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? There's no way they're trying to hide the murder weapon. Because if they were trying to hide the murder weapon, they're just actually trying to find a hiding spot. This looks like they're just trying to hide the blood for whatever reason. Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this. Yeah. Man, what's the reason for this? I honestly have no idea. We should investigate where this weapon came from. Might find a clue there. The Ultimate Anthropologist lab? Yep, let's do it. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can... I want to try and piece more of it together this time. What? Even more? Gosh. Okay. Full blood. There it is. Okay. I almost like the other way of investigating better, just because it clearly shows what can be clicked and what can't be, and what is separated and what isn't. Because there, I didn't even know the pool of blood was separated from Angie's body. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. Must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. Before Angie was killed. F it's 2 AM. Time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Aw. She likes me, dude. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless.
Anyway, let's continue. That's what I'm thinking. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet.
Baka.
You don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
Ah, right, you're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. They're missing an O in that anthropologist there. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Alright, let's get out of here and go to Kode Kyu's lab. I have found like 0 hidden Monokumas. It saddens me. Cause usually I was able to find them in the other game so well. They're just easier to find, I guess. Is this his lab? Yeah, okay. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just a sheath! Really, the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
But anyone could have done it. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too.
Gold leaf katana's been updated. Okay. We already knew that though, basically. Oh, what's up, Kichi?
Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back here to get it. Something for the seance? Yep, that white sheet over there.
What white sheet? Ah, okay.
We brought the wind dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either. That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet. Study? So, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and...
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it? Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child seance?
Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
Just like Kyo said.
First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village, on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest her forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the lion cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, since we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations, the dog god. Do you mean the wooden dog statue? When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated. Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Not necessarily, Kokichi. Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes. There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet. Yo, is the seance part of the investigation? This could be really hype. It's better if you join them. You think so? Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. Whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The caged child has been added to the truth boards. How is that part of truth boards?
How is this related to the case and not just a seance? Interesting. Gosh, this is gonna be
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi? You're most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing.
No one's apologized yet.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
Why would I do that?
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine. Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
What did I do?
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor.
Oh, I will remember this. I'm sorry, Kibo. I didn't do anything. It was all them. Actually, that sounds really bad. I shouldn't be passing blame like that.
It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
You drew this magic circle with salt?
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed. Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you're able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
I have the entire document memorized. This magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child's song memorized. You must do the same. I have copied the words to this song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
At last, at long last. Young Garden Song and Little Lost Girl. Sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness. At long last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. You have to memorize the lyrics now?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
Yo, am I gonna have to sing again? I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize melody and lyrics. I want to hear it. I want to actually hear it. Alright, I think I've got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with the girl.
And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No! I'll do it! Because if you're in the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Yeah? You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Tenko. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Oh, this is sad. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Drain your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you train too much. You're probably right. Aw, it seems like the 2 of them made up. That's good.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Show me what's gonna happen.
Now I'd like the spirit medium, Tenko, to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility! Easy. Nice. Okay.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done. First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
Ugh, I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Yo, it's them carrying the IBM 5100. It's made of irons. No wonder it's heavy. Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this. Man, Kokichi, that is the most actual serious thing you've said the entire game.
Please don't jinx us!
Phew. I'm tired. So next, we cover the basket with the white cloth, right? With the... I shall take that role. Alright, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Yeah. Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton! No, it's not much more than 175 pounds.
What are pounds, dude? Yo, Himiko! Watch your feet! What are you doing?
Phew,
I'm totally wiped. I kinda use my magic to carry it easily. But seances and magic don't mix. Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
the iron cage is made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay, I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Himiko definitely described it.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
The rest of us should move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
All right. Show me what this is. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So, go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You mustn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the dance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie. Now blow out the candle now. Oh man, I'm so ready for this. This is gonna be intense. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing. I'm not gonna sing, I'm sorry. Not in English anyway. Kyo led us all in the Cage Child song. I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm not sure. Oh my god. That's scary.
Alright, is this the last line? Let's see what happened. There it is. Okay. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
It's a caged child. Angie Yonaga?
He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
It's a caged child. Angie Yonaga?
What's going on?
It's a caged child. Angie Yonaga?
どうしたんじゃ
No! Himiko! Why? You're not supposed to answer. You're not supposed to say anything. What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed? Let's light the candles briefly.
What? Is that okay?
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. What am I going to see here? There's blood under there! I saw it! I saw pink!
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail? That should be the case. The seance is perfect.
なんだ
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tanko in there? Tanko?
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She fell his orders well. But how about we let her out for now? Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must either be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Yes, how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around. But whatever.
There's definitely blood in there. You can see it. That little tinge of pink. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
There's definitely blood, and that's definitely Tanko. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
No way. Is she actually dead?
Something is amiss.
Please not another announcement. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Tanko! Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Yo. That thing is pretty heavy. No way. So she died too. No way. I didn't think someone could die mid-investigation. Or maybe I did know that. Did that happen during Ifumi's and Taka's? Or no? No, that wasn't mid-investigation, was it?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofini's Green Peak was predicting this tragedy. Yeah! Oh, the peak's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
Oh my gosh. This is nuts. So, and remember when I predicted that it was going to be Angie or Tenko? I didn't realize... Makoto saw them separately. Gotcha. I didn't realize that it would be both of them, you know?
The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
Tanko! Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
Tanko! Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
I don't know. What's happening? That's crazy.
I'm surprised too. I never thought murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now we should maybe start the investigation right away.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tanko, yes?
Huh?
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Well, we need to find them both at the class trial.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? Huh? Or what would happen? One of them. What would happen? What would happen?
Why do you look lost too, Monotom? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
Yeah, let's go. Oh man.
Oh, it's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofini.
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
It was me! I killed both of them, or I killed one of them?
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Yo, give him the lick.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that, cuz you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Oh no, you're dead, you're dead, Monotaro. You're dead.
Daddy, I love you. So please go back to normal.
You killed 1.5 of them. I don't even know what that means. I knew it. I suspected me be ye all along. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna like oh. Okay, so that's what that does. That doesn't do anything. Oh, whoops.
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, okay. See, now it's bad because Monotaro and Monokuma have like the same voice.
Ah, you're making me blush. Tadaima! Were you good while I was away?
Yo, the lick!
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
Let's just keep it on this. He's licking himself, too. Alright, that's enough of that. I like how Monofin licks him back. Oh, does she? Show me. Oh, she does! That's so funny. I love it. That's so funny.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Hehehe. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
Yeah, this is weird now.
No!
The lick, dude. That was great.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Now Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Huh? Huh. Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then? Oh, just a part-timer got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Well, that was a mind game and a half. I totally thought Monokuma was just like dead, basically.
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what are you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
First come, first served?
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tanko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tanko's killer wasted a kill, and Tanko herself is a waste of a victim. Oh, all this is school regulation, so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy! You're glowing! You're glowing like a lamp!
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cobs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cobs. But as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
That's why he's so amazing! Please lick me some more, Daddy! Alright, so Tanko died too. I don't want to be investigating too long, but at this point I feel like I have to, you know?
Doesn't make sense of all that.
If both murders are different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
We don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case. Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Gah! You fucking psycho!
Hang on.
You fucking psycho!
That sounds good. Yo, you almost forgot. Yeah, don't forget to follow.
Shuichi, this is bad! This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So, this is where you need to step up. Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Yeah.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first.
The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. Yep. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death.
It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Curse?
God, not again.
Curse?
Nice.
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaido, calm down.
No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
I ship it. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Kaido, are you okay?
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll.
Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly.
Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
That's true. But Angie and then Tenko. Man, I think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko.
Well, actually, hang on. Tenko could have killed Angie. And then someone killed Tenko, and then who would we vote for then? Tenko's killer, I guess? I can only assume, right? Because they'd be the only blackened.
Sorry, Tenko.
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again.
Man, Himiko must be so sad. Himiko just lost like her best friends here. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. And then Kaide killed Rantaro. Yes. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Wow. That just sounds so cool.
It's too dark in here. Can't investigate, even if we wanted to.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No, that won't be necessary. Yo, let's go, Kibo. Give us some light. Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Oh? Why?
Show me, Kibo. Show me, Kibo. Show me your new power. New power? Yo.
His eyes lit up!
Hi, me Uma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo. Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Shine on, shine on, shine on, you crazy fucking diamond. Nice. That's awesome. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. That would have been also awesome.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function. Why is that a truth bullet? Okay, so what can I look at here? Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound on her neck. To her neck. Are you impressed? Very impressed, Kibo. Thank you. This wound was fatal. This must have caused an instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Well, you heard the thud, obviously. Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over! Oh. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Her death might not have been instant. She couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Yeah. I guess you robots can be useful for something for once. Whoa. Hang on, man. Calm down. What do you mean?
You were concerned about that, right? With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience?
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon or...
You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments, okay? Or Himiko. I feel bad for her. Well, I can't, okay. This is the cage used in the seance.
Looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I just covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it's Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey, look at this. A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
She was stabbed right when the cage was lifted. Now to explain this bloodstain, right?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Interesting. Why? On the corner. The small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
A hole. Like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there.
I'm sure it's a murder weapon, right? What? Something dropped down there?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Right, let's do it. Alright. Go under the floor after we check everything here, okay? Go in a magic circle, okay? It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
What's this? Drawn with salt?
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I've performed many successful seances. Why, I even had spirits enter my butt.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Dang, Maki. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document. Isn't that right, Kyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose it makes sense. Alright. Man, there's so much to look at here. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This is placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed from under the floor. Who's under the floor? Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
She has been added. Okay.
Is Kyo the killer?
No way. It's the one dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
Kyo said it's about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother?
Come on, Maki. Don't be like that. What?
I'm kidding. Anyway, this heavy thing was on top of the cage, and Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Yeah, you're right about that. Didn't sound like you were kidding either. Okay, dog statue, and then we have the candles. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it is pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Okay. Let's talk to Kyo. Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay. Am I supposed to be investigating Kibo over there, or is it just... Still something I need. Okay. I guess I start talking to people.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Okay. Let's see what Himiko's thinking.
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Don't You shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
Oh, she not talking? It's like Himiko not even here.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Okay.
Himiko. Let's talk to Kyo. Kyo might have something for us.
Why? Why did this?
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
Of course. I'm shocked about that as well. Why did the seance fail?
Maybe she was already dead. She might have been dead before that happened. Before called out?
We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
True. It may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Whatever. Just hurry up.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then, all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the cage song, the cage child song. The sound should have been complete, but
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Thud.
it is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That's a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
And then what happened?
Ah, we called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it,
And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
but would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then what? Then when was she killed?
Yes, that is a problem.
There's another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from the corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham.
Dang, Maki never was one to pull her punches. Actually, there's something I noticed here. Let's go back to her body. This. Cracked floorboard. Oh, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why is this floorboard loose?
It wasn't like this before. It must have came loose during the seance.
Why would it come loose during the seance?
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. This floorboard, huh? Alright, hang on. Let's check this. Stone. Let me try thinking of this. She's killed from the neck, right? At the neck. Let's see. Result back stab of the back of her neck. It's also in that. So she had. She was stabbed in the back of her neck. So she couldn't have been stabbed from under the floorboard. That'd be in front. So it's not. It's not from the under the. That's for sure. It's right next to Tenko's body. This must be.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Market stone is added. Okay. Maki, we've been finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
Let's bring a candle with Kiba's light from up here. That should be fine.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then, we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. It's a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours. Let's look around for clues.
Looking pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Yeah. Alright, so this blood. It's probably, I assume this is Tenko's. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboard. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Second, another bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
Tenko's blood splattered here when she got killed.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet. But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Okay. Floorboard and dried bloodstains, okay. Cut crosspiece. Oh, look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
It's near the loose floorboard. A portion missing is about the same width too.
And for what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why?
Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so I might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose does this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose. Now the crosspiece supporting it, cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Huh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I see. Interesting. Okay. So they escaped through the bottom there. I see. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is a murder weapon.
This came from my research lab.
It did?
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. Be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
Since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
The cage is 3 feet high, but if you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
And her posture is the question. Not really. If the cage is big enough where you can stab her from under the cage as well. Like, you don't... And the cloth had no hole in it. You can't stab from... There's no way she got stabbed from over the cage. She got stabbed from under the cage, while she was also under the cage.
Hey, the weapon is down here. The culprit must have thrown it away, right?
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Okay, so I assume this is the last part here, this area. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can still get into the next room through here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? The culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here. They could have used a light like we're doing right now. True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I don't think so. I think we finish investigating. Maki, do you want to head back up? I mean, you'd probably see a little bit of light somewhere right through the floorboards or something. Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, put the floorboards back, and returned to our investigation. I've only been investigating this room. Sure that's wise? What do you mean? Angie and Tenko have different killers than the black end we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But we plan on investigating the other crime scene again. We should probably hurry. So are we going back to the artist lab? When I came to the hallway, I seemed more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded. Someone else died! What the heck? Monokuma something. What? What? I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
That surprised you? We gonna scream and cry in terror?
Oh my god. I got so debated. I'm so mad. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Did you step through a floorboard?
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
You're going to lose consciousness. Do it after you tell us everything.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean you didn't get rid of Kokichi that easily? Man, I would have been kind of sad if Kokichi died there. I'm starting to like Kokichi more. He actually it seems like he's adding like useful information and stuff. I don't know. I guess. Huh? So that's it, huh? Okay.
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up.
Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
What were you trying to check?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Kokichi's possibly best boy. I disagree. Tell me, Kibo, who do you think is best boy? As if I didn't already know. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial. So, see you there. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affected his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi. Let's go too. Yeah, okay. Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. Okay, I want to see about Bloody Kokichi. While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. The room also had a part of the cross piece cut off, a portion that supported the floorboard. They did that to all the rooms, because they didn't know which room was going to be chosen for the seance. Was it Kokichi? No, there's no way it was Kokichi. Kokichi was in the room with us. Therefore, if he had wanted to come back up from under the floorboards, there's really not a good way for him to get from under to over without changing rooms or removing floorboards, which would have just made too much sound. And he was singing the song, which we would have heard his voice moving. So, someone who knew that we were going to perform the seance. Ichi? Oh no. I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see, how close am I to level? Maybe I can level from this. By just walking straight up. It'll be close. Alright, so this is an interesting case. I actually thought Kokichi was dead though, dang it. I got debated so hard. I was like, what? The investigation's not over? Can't believe they did that. Alright, I'm gonna hit level 37, which probably won't make that big of a deal. I'm using another 16 on another busted skill, I think. If I have 16. I actually don't even know if I have 16. It's a lie! What's a lie? His death? Maybe I'll just farm a little bit. Farm out my level real quick here. I'm gonna hit 37. Promise you. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Buff Kuma, here we come.
It would appear that we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Less friends made it that much harder to solve mystery.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I don't need to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
That's what he gets when he gets up from the ground, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's what he says. It's a lie. I don't remember. He says, "Were you gonna scream when you cry in terror?" More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
This is so every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Atua, please lend us your power.
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
You should have relied on Atua in the first place.
But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
During the cutscene, he says that, so it doesn't show up in this transcript. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see.
So what? Robots can believe in God. Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We're caught in Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Juichi, say something.
What should I say? I don't want to talk to Kaito. Let's just do it. Breaking the pot, and they have to remake it. Classic. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. So 3 people are gonna die after this one. Perhaps because there are fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Boy, they really look depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodome sad.
Boop boop boo. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoyed to your heart's content.
Third class trial was about to begin. Dun, dun, dun. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. That was rough for me to say. Then Tenko Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Only 2 on this page left, dang. And who is the one who killed them? Was it one person? No one on this page, wow. 2 different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. Some from that second panel are gonna die next time, and I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Alright. Let's save here, and then call it a night. Let me look at my truth bullets a little bit, though, before I head off. I want to see if I can decipher anything, really. Actually, let's look at the skills. See, I don't even have 16 skills. Oh my gosh. I don't have any skills because I'm not getting any, I'm not getting any stupid friendship fragments. Whose fault is that? Himiko? I've wasted... There have been like, I think there have been 4 free times where I haven't gotten anything from Himiko. 4. a lot. It's annoying. Alright, anyways. So let's take a look at these triplets. Such a pain to talk to you, Shuichi. It's such a pain to talk to you, Shuichi. Okay. So let's start with Angie's murder. This is really messed up, by the way. All the upside down wax effigies. So she was killed back of the head with that sword. The back door closes quite easily, or locks quite easily. And also, you're still a fraud. Oh no. Well, you'll get to see how much more of a fraud I am in this class trial, I'm sure. The handle of the sliding lock moves with the slightest touch. So the sword touched the lock. Okay. Key is gone. Kokichi opened the lock. And she had duct tape, probably on the back of her head, where she was, probably on her first wound. She had lacerations on her forehead. I only think it's on her. This is on her forehead because of the hair. Makes sense. It might have stopped some bleeding too. Yeah. The forehead thing might not even be related to the murder. It seems like it could have been an accident. Maybe she put the duct tape on? Let's see. Let's see now. As part of the Necronomicon, what was related to this? Should feel a light tap on your back. I said book. I said book. That's why you said a light tap on your book. Kappa. I said it. I said wrong. I had no idea what you were saying back then, McDale. I'm sorry. Now I see it. That's embarrassing. Okay. Anyways. Easy. Alright. Alright, actually I'm not gonna figure this out now. I think I'm gonna head out. We got a lot done today. What we did was, we did some free times. Actually, we didn't do that much, really. We only saw the free times and we did the investigation, and we saw the murder, and we saw both murders and we did the investigation. I feel like that's all we did. But, also took a while, so, but it was good. I'm excited for this case. I totally didn't expect Tanko to die mid-investigation. That was crazy. I got totally debated by Kokichi too. It was so funny. So, Angie and Tanko, pretty much what I expected. I expected one of them. I didn't expect both of them. So, that's cool. Could be. I don't know. Anyways. Alright. I'm out. I'll probably finish this up on Friday. We'll see. Likely, anyway. Also, okay. So, I know it'd be time. It would only be a few members, but I have a Discord now. It should be in my profile if you want updates on the channel. Basically, the only reason I really want the Discord is to let everyone know if I'm going live, or if I'm not, or if I'm not gonna be going live on a day that I normally do. If something comes up or anything, or maybe I'll have updates on what game I'll be playing or whatever. But if you want to, just yeah, it'd be cool if you join. If you want updates on the channel, I guess. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And if any of you have not hit that follow button, I would appreciate that immensely. All right. Thanks, guys.